at Solana Breakpoint here in Abu Dhabi, and I'm super excited to be joined by Filip Dragoslavic. He's the co-founder and the co-CEO of Solflare. Filip, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for inviting me.
So you've had some exciting announcements this week. Maybe we start with those. Tell me a little bit more.
So today we basically announced our hardware wallet. It's called the Solflare Shield. We're very excited about that because we're in the wallet business for more than 5 years now. You've seen everything, and especially how both software wallets and hardware wallets have been developing.
Let's start with wallets. What does that actually mean? What is their role in all of this ecosystem?
The role of wallets. So you need a wallet to basically connect to anything. So at the forefront, we have basically at the foundation layer, we have the chain. Then on top of the chain, you have the wallet. And then with the wallet, you can connect to any different apps out there. So in order for you to actually experience Solana or any other different chain, you need to have a wallet. So in that wallet, you're basically storing all your assets. So all your assets in a wallet. This is how you interact with apps. And the wallet is basically your window into the blockchain. Then there are software wallets and hardware wallets. Software wallets are apps like Solflare that you have on your phone. And hardware wallets are an extension, security extension to those software wallets. So the primary job of hardware wallets is to keep your private keys. So the information that you use to basically control your wallet, to keep it in an offline chip and never expose it when you're signing transactions. And that's like a huge step, a huge security increase when it comes to the security of your assets. And that's why hardware wallets are a staple of this industry. So whenever you, as a crypto user, whenever you do your first steps, immediately have someone, you need to get a hardware wallet just to basically be extra secure. And that was like a natural progression for us because we've seen, as I said, the progression of both software wallets and hardware wallets. And we've seen that hardware wallets have become unnecessarily complex. So the thing is, the current hardware wallets out there, they want to be supported by many different software wallets and on many chains. And when they want to be supported by all of them, they also need to basically compensate for some of these software wallet shortcomings. So the hardware wallets actually rely on the underlying software wallets for its security. And when the security is not there, then they felt the need to step in. That's why hardware wallets transform from an offline chip to a whole device that has a screen, that needs to charge, that needs to be connected via cable or Bluetooth, and it's not truly portable because they're devices now. And we've seen that if we remove those complexities, if we just have a hardware wallet that is just connected to Solflare, we have peak security. It can stay an offline chip. So that means you have way better UX. There's no cables, no batteries, no Bluetooth. It's just like tap to sign. You just tap it to your phone and it signs the transaction. And we can actually make it affordable. So there's no point when a safe crypto journey starts at $150 because that automatically prices out so many people in the world. So our hardware wallet starts at $49. It's like a third of that, while you're still getting the peak security elements with the better UX.
Yeah, I mean, I think any friction points that you can reduce to bring more people into the space is a positive, right? So that's good.
100%.
And where do you see the future of DeFi going with all the changes that have been taking place, whether that's on the regulatory side or with some of the improvements on the hardware side? What's most exciting for you?
DeFi, I think that we're going to see the true emergence of DeFi next year, because all of those protocols that have been around for years are now completely battle tested. So there are billions and billions of dollars being deposited into them without any hiccups whatsoever. We've seen huge market volatility where DeFi protocols actually operated on the highest level, and centralized services like exchanges actually had a lot of liquidation problems. In DeFi, that basically didn't happen. So I think that the world is waking up to the fact that those decentralized solutions where all the rules are known because they're in the code that you can read, are better than centralized closed source alternatives. The regulatory aspect is also one that is getting way better. Of course, with massive help from the US administration, who then pushes other administrations to think in that way because they don't want to basically fall behind. And with all of this combined, and the third thing is, again, making it all easier. As you said, remove friction. So I think that's one of the key tasks for us as wallets, because we are the ones who are basically owning the customer relationship to make it as easy for people to use DeFi. So not jump through 6 or 7 steps, hoops to get anywhere, but make it as easy as a one-click something to, I don't know, for example, lend out your soul, so basically use your soul as collateral and use USDC to make payments.
I think the collateral thing is a huge step, right? Once you can start having more utility and doing things like that with your assets, I think it opens up a whole more financial markets, as it were.
Personally, I haven't sold. I'm in the crypto business for what? We started Solflare 4 years ago. I'm in crypto since 2017. I stopped selling my soul, like, I think a year ago, because it just doesn't make sense. I can loan it out. I can give it as collateral. Well, it still gives me 6.5% yield. And I borrow USDC or stables for 2.5%. So that means that I basically get a loan for negative interest rates.
I wouldn't give away your arbitrage to everyone. Then it might disappear.
No, we're definitely doing this and giving it to all Solflare users because it's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, that arbitrage opportunity alone is awesome. Like, it's, if you tell that to a regular person who's just used to the banking ecosystem, their minds break. They can't even comprehend something like that. Yeah. But with DeFi, it's possible. We just need to make it even more accessible for everyone.
I love that. And then closing question, obviously we're here at Solana Breakpoint. Your name is Solflare. We have spoken about the arbitrage opportunities available in Sol. What is it about Solana, the ecosystem, the layer one itself? Like, why are you using that specifically?
So we are a Solana exclusive wallet. So we're never, I won't say never, going to go multi-chain, but we believe, we have a firm conviction that basically 90% of everything of value in crypto will be built on Solana. And that's because of 2 things. So one is just the sheer technical capabilities of Solana. There's no possibility for another chain to come in and be orders of magnitude better than Solana, because Solana is already operating close to the speed of light, especially with the newest upgrades that are about to come. So it can be faster. The system is reliable at this point. And there's no way someone can come in and basically be 10 times better than Solana is. Like, Solana came in when Ethereum was about. So Solana was, I can't say 10 times is better, but orders of magnitude better than ETH about that. That's the technical part. The second part is just the sheer breadth and vibrancy of the ecosystem and the community. So Solana has been around for a long time now. We have a ton of apps on Solana, a ton of successful apps on Solana, successful apps that make revenue. That's something which is usually in crypto quite unheard of. Everybody's launching a token and then selling that token. But on Solana, we have actually a ton of apps that are making real revenue. And with that, they provide a lot of value to users. That's why they're making revenue. So we have a lot of users. We have a vibrant ecosystem that actually makes money. And then combine that with the technical capabilities, you have the perfect flywheel for Solana to be really one of, if not the most dominant ecosystems in crypto.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Filip, for coming on the show, for sharing your exciting news with us, and for giving us those insider industry tips. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.